Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
We are
Zombie
leaving.
Jesus is risen.
Don't say that. We are leaving Hagenstone Campground, which is in Guilford County. It's one of the Guilford County parks, and we're gonna move to Greensboro KOA today.
In a quarter mile, turn right,
which is a little bit closer to some of the sites that we want to see, so we're headed over there now.
Yeah.
Beautiful Sunday morning.
It is nice. It is nice. Yeah, we're just getting a little bit closer, kind of doing a little kind of rehearsal too for our Texas trip. Get up in the morning, break down everything, and then roll. Kind of just get a real quick time estimate what it takes us to do that. So
yeah, I mean, we got it down pretty good, I think.
It's pretty good.
Like a boss.
Not too bad. Made breakfast for real.
Yep. One thing this last county park didn't have was sewer hookups at the site. So they had a dump station, but the line was long on a holiday weekend to dump your tank. So we're just going to wait to get to the KOA to do that, which is only about 8 more miles away. So see you when we get there.
Kind of a nice drive, back roads.
It's very green, all the springtime.
Spring in the Carolinas.
Word.
Finally.
Yeah. Barely had to use the heat last night. Probably should have had it up a little higher.
Maybe.
Alright. Till the KOA.
So we're at Guilford Courthouse, North Carolina. It's Guilford Courthouse National Military Park, actually. On this site is where General Nathaniel Greene, Continental Army, met with Lord Cornwallis, the Redcoats, and kicked that ass, right? It's agreed upon as kind of the turning point in the American Revolution. It's where the Americans started to win, and it's right here in North Carolina. So if you're in the Greensboro area, it's a pretty legit park. There's a good tour. There's a walking tour and a driving tour. They have several stops and some pretty cool stuff to see. but it's a pretty cool little tour around the entire battlefield or the park, and there's stops along the way, and they have like you know, descriptions of what happened at the site. There's usually a monument of some kind there. You can see like kind of behind us.
Sort of like this
Yeah.
one.
It's a big like obelisk type thing, but some very, very cool environment. Like it's laid out really nice.
It is.
I mean,
It's nice.
it's a national
It's
park,
dense
obviously, so it's
and
nice, but
tidy
yeah, the woods are
and-
really cool. It's clean. It's like, it's pretty awesome. It would have probably not been cool to fight here with like muskets and bayonets. It'd have been rough, but
Well done.
yeah.
So this monument, the Cavalry Monument, also honors what's his name? Peter Francisco. Apparently, he must have been like a really big dude for the time period.
Yeah.
And it's inscribed there that he killed 11 guys
Right.
here, but by his own account, it says he only killed 4.
This is the spot where the actual third line of the American forces were. And it was the Delaware
Maryland.
and Maryland, like Continental Army, the regulars. So they were like actual seasoned troops, and pretty good spot. It was chosen wisely by General Greene. It's on the high ground. There's a creek down to our front, so the advancing redcoats had to climb up out of the creek bed, where they met with seasoned American troops and started to get stomped. Right. So there's a couple of artillery pieces up here, and then you'll see along the route they have these little markers that kind of give you the story of how things laid out. Right. So you can see as the cannons are pointed down there into the low ground, that's where the creek bed is. Right. And,
All right.
you know, number one, thick vegetation, like it's pretty thick woods, dense, and you know, Americans shooting at you. Not the best day for the Brits, right?
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell